Joining us for her home tonight, Karen, it's hard just not to close our eyes and imagine a time when we can leave home and enjoy our lives again.
Yeah, Jim, that is the big question, isn't it? Like so many of you out there, I can't wait to get back to work. Students can't wait to get back to school, see their friends. And of course, all of us are so ready to see the economy bounce back. But there are some big health concerns, health issues still to talk about. Brian Moss talked to a public health expert and to Aaron Castleman, a small business owner trying to stay afloat.
Waiting for a meeting with my banker.
Castleman was sitting outside a bank trying to get a loan to pay his 13 employees.
From a business standpoint, yeah, I would love to open yesterday.
His Highlands Ranch chiropractic office has been closed since last month. No patients, no income. But he says generating revenue again is not all that matters.
Right? We can't just make decisions based on economic factors when there are some scary things going on that would potentially be bad to go back to business.
But some say it's time to lift the stay-at-home orders. In Michigan, thousands protested at the state capitol, rallying against the state's stay-at-home order, pressing to allow businesses to reopen.
If we open our economy right now and bow to that kind of pressure, we will cost people their lives.
Lee Newman is a Colorado doctor, researcher, and expert in occupational health.
If we open things up too soon, is it a mathematical certainty that a lot of people will again get sick and a lot of people will die?
Yes, if we cave in too soon, it's going to cost thousands of people, it's going to cost thousands of people their lives.
He says he's well aware of the millions out of work suffering deeply, but opening things up prematurely will lead to what he calls a relapse.
Are you prepared to pay that price with your own health and also serve up the health of others around you? I think this would be a big mistake to move right now.
Miles away, waiting on that loan, Aaron Castleman understands the competing interests.
We need to focus on when we can go back to work, but also when we can go back to work safely.
Now, I asked Dr. Newman when it would be safe to open things back up. He said he couldn't say precisely, but he said right now is not the right time and it would not be safe to do that right now. He said Coloradans should be prepared to hunker down for a while longer. I'm Brian Moss covering Colorado First. Karen?
All right, Brian, thank you for that report. And